Questions are really small.
Really easy, ma. Once you
This
understand
chapter
it
is
is
really
easy.
small.
Very, very easy. If you understand it is easy. Only one basic things are there. One is direct and one is inverse proportion. Just a minute, children. Let me take my screen so that we can. Now you tell children what is the difference between 2D and 3D major things. We are taking a few discussion in class till 5 to 10 minutes. 2D figures. 2D figures having only length and what is length and what is that children? 2D figures. What is the difference between 2D and 3D?
Breadth, ma'am. Length and breadth.
Ma'am, 2D have length and breadth and 3D have length, breadth and height.
Length, breadth, and height. Very good. And what other differences we can see here?
Ma'am, we can take out area and perimeter of 2D shapes, but 3D shapes, we can also take out the volume.
Area and perimeter. For 3D, we are taking volume because 3D figures occupies space, right? So volume we can calculate and surface areas we can calculate, right? Next. Here what we can go with, even we can go with the edges. Perimeter means edge, number of edges. As I said in previous one of the tests also I gave for you. Edges, find.
Ma'am, length of edges.
Yeah, length of edges I gave. That's these are the things, main difference. And then we will go with a convex polyhedron. What is regular polyhedron? What are non-polyhedrons? What are polyhedrons and what are non-polyhedrons? What are polyhedrons, children? And what are non-polyhedrons? Yes. What are polyhedrons? Polyhedrons. Yes, who will give children?
Ma'am, the 3D shape.
Ma'am, polyhedrons means cuboid, cube.
Ma'am, the 3D shapes formed by polygons as their faces.
Very good. The 3D shapes formed by polygons. Very good.
Example, cube, cuboid.
Very good. Polygons, cube, cuboid, cube, cuboid.
Prism, pyramid.
Yes.
Prism, pyramid.
Prism, pyramid. Yes, any other children? Pyramid, cube.
Pentagon, hexagon.
No. Who
No,
is
sorry, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. I got confused.
No, because those are only polygons.
Polygons.
So polygons of 2D figures, right? These are about, we are discussing about 3D shapes formed by polygons. We call it as polyhedrons. What are non-polyhedrons?
Ma'am, which are like
Which are,
sphere,
which
cylinder
are
and
made
Which
up
are
of
curved
curved
surfaces.
surfaces.
Very good. Non-polyhedrons are 3D
Curved
objects which are
surfaces
not
with
formed by.
like sphere,
Sphere,
cone and
cone,
cylinder.
cylinder.
Very good. 3D objects which are not formed by polygons. 3D objects which are not formed by.
Polygons.
ma'am, there are 3 polyhedrons, ma'am.
Yes. So what are those?
Ma'am, convex
Cone.
polyhedron, regular polyhedron, and irregular polyhedron.
That
And
we
even
will,
prism
that
and
we will-
pyramid. Prism and pyramid also.
very good. That we will see little later. For non-polyhedrons, examples, children.
Ma'am,
Cone,
sphere, circle, cone.
cylinder.
Cone,
Cylinder,
sphere, cylinder.
Yes. Sphere also. Yes. Very good, Nana. This is the major difference between polyhedrons and non-polyhedrons. In non-polyhedrons, how we supposed to, how polyhedrons will be classified, children? Convex polyhedrons. What is convex and concave? Already we discussed in previous classes.
Ma'am.
What is the difference between convex and concave in your class? Shreya, are you there? What is difference between convex and concave polygons? Yes. We know that about convex polygons. The same way here, convex polyhedrons and regular polyhedrons. What are convex polyhedrons? Children, the surfaces are convex polygons. Is called convex polyhedrons. Suppose surfaces, if you take like a cuboid, cube, prism, and etc., if you take the surfaces are convex polygons. What are convex and concave? Concave, I gave best example also. Suppose the image is like that. So, non-adjacent sides meeting. Where adjacent, non-adjacent sides are connecting with where? Outside. So these are concave.
Concave.
So whereas convex polygons means,
Convex are the polygons where no diagonal goes out of the figure.
yes, very good.
Teacher, ma'am.
Yes, so now you have to know the difference between convex and concave. The same logic will be applicable for convex polyhedrons and regular polyhedrons. What is convex polyhedrons? We are not going concave right now. Convex polyhedrons. Yes, a polyhedron in which the surface are convex polygons. Convex polygons means diagonals are interior. Diagonals are interior.
Yes. Ma'am, can you write
Yes.
the definition?
Yes, write down. Children, if you want definition, I'll write on screen. The surfaces are convex polygons. A polyhedron in which the surfaces are convex polygons. The surfaces are convex polygons. Very simple, children. Examples you can take.
Ma'am, cuboid.
Very good. You can take a cube, cuboid, prism.
Prism,
Pyramid.
pentagon.
Pyramid.
Yes. No, don't go with the pentagon. Again, those are 2D figures, Nana. We are speaking about 3D figures in this case. Polyhedron.
Ma'am, even there are like pentagon, ma'am, 5 sides only, ma'am.
Yes.
6 sides, ma'am.
Pentagon
But
and
it's like a 3D shape only, ma'am. 6 sides, 3D
That
shape.
is surfaces, Nana. That is here hedron we are taking means we are talking about 3D figures. Pentagon.
Ma'am, 3D
Ma'am,
figures only,
pentagon
ma'am.
and prism is also.
Yes, you will get a little later. Yes, just a word, please. What are regular polyhedrons? We know that regular polygons. What are regular polygons, children?
Ma'am,
Regular.
it's a convex polyhedron.
No. What about
Right.
regular polygon? If I'm giving the word like regular means the sides are same, right?
Ma'am, it is equilateral
All
and
sides are
equiangular.
equal.
Very good. Jashmita, regular polyhedrons means what? How you need
Equilateral and equiangular.
a polyhedron whose faces are congruent. The word you have to remember, children. There we are taking only equal length of sides because those are 2D figures. Suppose if it is in regular polyhedrons, the polygon whose faces are congruent.
Ma'am, and the same number of faces meet at the each vertex.
Yes, that's why I'm using the word congruent. Same size and same shape. Let me take with that example also. Regular, very important. Nana, these are very competitive examinations. They will test. Regular polyhedrons. Regular polyhedrons means regular polygons means all sides are equal. Here, a regular polyhedron, a polyhedron whose faces are congruent. Whose faces are congruent. Whose faces are congruent. Suppose if you take a cuboid faces, how many faces you have, children? whose faces are congruent. What is the meaning of congruent? Yes,
I'm like same.
very good, like same. Or regular poly. Yes, congruent regular polygons. Congruent regular. The faces are congruent regular polygons.
Polygons.
Yes, regular polygons. Then we will call it as regular polyhedron. We will call it as regular
Polyhedron.
So in regular polyhedron, the surfaces, like how many surfaces you have, we know that there are 6 faces for cube and cuboid. So if the faces are congruent regular polygons, then we call it as regular polyhedron.
Regular polyhedron.
Examples you can go, children. For example, cube is
Cuboid.
regular. Cube is a regular poly. Yes or no, children? Cube
Hydron.
is the regular. If you take the faces, in cube, these are congruent to each other.
Yes, ma'am.
To
Ma'am,
import
even
polyhedrons,
triangular prism.
what ma? Yes,
Ma'am, even
very good. Triangular prism, very good. Suppose two important polyhedrons which we come across, the prism and the pyramids, Nana. Just now Jashmita said, prism is a polyhedron whose base and top are congruent polygons. And lateral faces are parallelograms. Yes or no, children? If you take a prism,
Ma'am, I think lateral faces are rectangle.
with that lateral faces are parallelograms, like a rectangle. Either it is a rectangle or whatever. Those are lateral faces are parallelograms. It's not a rectangles, parallelograms. You can take some pictures. Those are not exactly equal to rectangles. Those are parallelograms. Prism named according to their base, children. Prism, suppose sometimes we are call it as a triangular prism. Sometimes we call it as rectangular prisms. So prisms are named according to their base. Base is a triangle, means we can call it as, children, if base of prism is triangle, means then we can call it as triangular prism.
Triangular prism.
Triangular prism.
If base is rectangle, means we can call it those as
Rectangular prism.
right. So prism having a triangle and base is called triangular prisms. As I said, having a square prisms also, we have a prism having square base, then we can call it as a square prisms. If a prism base is having a rectangular prism, then we call it as rectangular prisms too. Similarly, there are pentagonal prisms. Not only pentagonal prisms, hexagonal prisms we have. Not only hexa, you can extend pentagonal prisms, hexagonal prisms, etc. The cube and cuboid are the prisms.
Ma'am, even same for pyramids, ma'am. Triangular pyramid, rectangular pyramid.
Yes. Same for your pyramid too. That's why I'm telling that we have some two important polyhedrons which are come across prisms and the pyramids. Pyramid is a polyhedron whose base is polygon and other faces are triangle with common vertex. Yes or no, children? In pyramid, common vertex, whose faces are triangular faces. You know the famous pyramids. Where Egypt, you have to see the Egypt pyramids are famous. Yes or no, children? In your social textbook also you can see what is the shape of pyramids. If you see the surfaces, what are the faces? Triangular faces.
Ma'am, there are
Yes.
4 faces.
Yes, ma'am, it will have a triangular
Triangular.
face.
So if you observe the figure very carefully, a triangle with a common vertex called the vertex of pyramid, or pyramids are named as according to their bases. As I said in prisms, even here also pyramids are we are naming based on their base part. If base of pyramid is triangle, then we can call it as a
Triangular pyramid.
pyramid. If base as square pyramid, means we can call it as square
Square
pyramid.
pyramid.
Square pyramid.
If rectangle
Yes, ma'am.
means base is rectangle, means
Rectangular pyramid.
that's all, children. That's all. Based on base only, we are going to define those. There is Euler is a great mathematician. He, I think, around 17th century, he was lived children. So this Euler is the first person to notice that relationship exists between edges and vertices and the faces of convex polyhedrons. Who is that's why we can call it as nowadays. Who
Euler's
is,
formula.
yes, who is the father of geometry? Who is father of geometry?
Ma'am, Euler.
Euler. Yes, we can call it as Euler. Euler is the father of geometry. So he is the first person. He was the first person noticed that relationship between edges
Of what is?
vertices, faces. So children, if you
Yes, ma'am.
know,
Edges and faces.
yeah, what is according to Euler's formula? He is a great mathematician, children. Euler is a great mathematician. I think he was, I don't know about.
And he is even a philosopher.
Yes. You please, if you have time, please go with such a great mathematicians. I think in 17th century or 16th, 17th century, around the 1707 to 1750 or 17, in this period of time, he was lived children. So
Ma'am,
he
I know
was
the formula, ma'am.
yeah, what is Euler's formula? According to Euler, vertices plus V for vertex,
V
F for
plus
face.
F plus
F is equals to E
is
plus
E
max
plus
plus 2.
2 is
This
equal
is-
to V plus
or we can you know from this we can rearrange this statement V for vertices plus faces minus
F minus E is equal to 2.
yeah,
Excuse me.
this is about the great mathematician Euler derived the formula between relation between vertices, edges, and faces
Faces.
of a convex polyhedrons. Of a convex polyhedrons, where V is equal to what, children? V is equal to number of.
Ma'am, I did
vertices.
not get this. Can you please explain?
Okay, okay. 1 minute.
And this formula is used for
We will use it because sometimes in our textbook find the number of vertices, number of faces, and number of edges of the following solids. They will give children according to Euler's formula. You just take suppose square prism is given, square pyramid is given. That time you know how whether you need to find the number of vertices, number of faces, number of edges. To verify Euler's formula. Like that, the questions will be get little later.
Yes.
But about
I'm
Euler,
asking but which type of shape is this formula used for?
this is for polyhedrons, like if you take as a cube prism pyramid.
Ma'am, regular
Ma'am, where will this
polyhedron.
formula
No,
be used,
no,
ma'am,
for
mostly?
regular, not for regular. Just if you can even use for regular too. Here we can go with polyhedrons means what I said in starting, children. What are polyhedrons? I said
3D shapes formed by
3D polygons.
polygons.
So for this you can use this formula. 3D shapes which are formed by polygons you can use. So Sahu, I think Sahu is disconnected. He's asking to help once again. So Euler is a famous mathematician. He was derived the
Ma'am,
relation.
where will this formulas be used, ma'am?
I will let you know, children. Please first of all remember this. V plus
Ma'am, what is F in this formula, ma'am?
V for number of vertices. E for what, children?
Edges.
edges. F for faces.
F for
Number of
faces.
edges. And F for
F for number of faces.
number of faces.
Ma'am, we can do it like linear equation. Ma'am. If we don't
Yes.
know E, then we can transport it. Ma'am.
Very good, very good, very good. There is a lot of use with this formula, children. Please remember, not only geometry, even we can use for algebra too. I will tell, first of all,
Yes,
please,
ma'am.
Ma'am, in
please
this lesson,
remember.
even algebraic questions have come.
Oh, yes, so based on this, we can easily form that in algebra. You just see, children, what is Euler's formula means? V plus F equal to E plus 2. What is Euler's formula? V plus F
V
equal
plus
to
F.
E plus F is equals to
Vertices plus faces equals to edges plus 2.
anything you can use, both are same only. We are transposed, they're just this side to other side. Shall we go with some small practice, children, how this formula will helpful? Okay.
yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes. What is the formula, Shreyashi? Yes. What is the formula? V plus F equal to
V
E
plus
plus
F is equals to E plus
V
2.
plus
plus
F equals
2.
to E plus 2.
Ma'am, or we can even use V plus F minus E is equal to
2. That is your wish, children. You can take one in your brain, means you can rearrange whatever you. Suppose if I want the name of the solid, suppose if I'm taking cube. Cube, how many vertices, children? For cube, how many vertices you have?
Ma'am, 12
Ma'am.
vertices.
Ma'am, 8 vertices, 8.
Vertices, please.
Ma'am, 8 vertices.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
12.
8. Ma'am, 8
Ma'am,
vertices.
there be
8.
8.
Very good. That's why who is telling 12? Vertices means meeting point. You just I will just
Meeting
take with
points,
another
ma'am.
color.
Those,
Ma'am, Sahu was telling 12.
So how many you just please count it, children. I'm taking with another
Ma'am, there are
color.
12 edges, ma'am, not 12.
12 edges.
So vertices,
yes,
how
ma'am.
many
12 edges
vertices
are there.
you have? How many
Ma'am,
vertices you
8.
have, children?
8.
8 vertices.
Faces. Say suppose if I know faces, you know how many faces you
6.
have.
Faces are
Faces.
6.
Faces are.
6 faces.
So if I know these two things, I can find easily edges, children. How many edges
12,
using your?
ma'am.
Please use your
12
formula.
edges are there.
Use your
Okay,
formula.
then
What we know,
V
V
plus
plus
F.
Ma'am, V plus F minus 2 is equals to E.
Yes,
V
ma'am.
plus F equal to
E plus 2.
Ma'am,
E
V
plus.
plus F minus 2 is
Equals to
equals
E
to
Ma'am, it
plus
will
2,
E.
be,
ma'am.
or else we can do V plus F minus E is equal to 2, ma'am. It will be 14 minus
Ma'am,
E is
instead
equal
of
to
E, ma'am, we can
E is
transpose
equal to
2, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
14 minus 2, which is 12, ma'am.
Is it 12?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
14
It's
minus 2,
12.
12.
So according to Euler's formula, whether it is satisfied or not, yes or no?
It is
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
satisfied.
It is satisfied.
So that's why some students are asking, ma'am, how you suppose it? If you know this formula, you can easily find out number of vertices, number of edges, whatever you want. So suppose if I'm taking triangular prism, what is base? When we call it as triangular prism, children?
And when the base is like a
Ma'am,
triangle.
when the base is in the shape of a triangle.
Very good. Suppose if I'm taking a like is it a triangular prism or pyramid?
Ma'am, it's a
Pyramid, ma'am.
It's a pyramid.
Ma'am,
Okay.
it will
Okay.
have down rectangle type.
Ma'am, but the Giza one pyramids have 4 faces.
Yes, you of course, children. If you take a triangular pyramid, also number of vertices. How many
Ma'am,
vertices you have?
4.
Vertices
4.
you have 4. Suppose the faces. How many faces you have? 1, 2,
4, ma'am.
3, and back. Back also
4.
4.
3.
How many,
Okay, wait.
how many
4.
edges you have? Please find according to your formula.
4 minus 2. Ma'am, 6, ma'am.
Very good.
6.
Right. Right, children. According to Euler's formula, V plus F minus 2 is E. Like that, you can find any shapes, children. You can draw square prism or you can draw square pyramid. You can calculate whatever, not only edges, you can even, if you know any two faces or vertices, you can find edges. If you know faces, edges and faces, you can find vertices
Ma'am,
using this formula. Yes, Sahil.
ma'am, what is the use of learning this topic? I mean,
Why?
where is this used in
Because
day-to-day
we,
life?
yes, in algebra, suppose if you want to take an algebraic expressions, we don't know, you are need to find out. Arithmetic is generalized when you are going to sixth class. If you are learning in your sixth class, we are learning about only numbers. A little later, slowly, geometrical concepts and algebra concepts are involved. It's a
Ma'am, that means in
general.
algebra, ma'am, all these kind of questions also can come, ma'am. These solid shapes.
Exactly. We can see, children, each and everything we can visualize to diagrams like what we are taking here. Suppose three-dimensional figures. Three-dimensional, because there is a very, very close relation between algebra and arithmetic and geometry. Generalized
And
algebra,
geometry.
yeah, generalized arithmetic is nothing but algebra. You are learning in your number patterns. Children, did you remember, even I am not sure, when you are starting in your algebra, first you are learning your patterns. Suppose how you are learning, I will give one example. This is first figure, this is second figure, this is third figure.
Yes, ma'am, patterns.
So yeah, you are writing a generalized formula for this. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Why you are
Ma'am,
writing?
all these kind of questions only will be like a IQ
Math
test,
six,
ma'am.
This
number
is
of
These kind of
base
math
part,
six.
questions.
base part then. But you are asking where we will learn these things in day-to-day life, means each and everything, each and every number can be represented in shapes, right?
Yes, ma'am.
If you are aware about your
Yes, ma'am.
shapes, you can easily find out whatever the
Ma'am,
question.
but we don't represent that number this way, no?
Of course, Sahu, when you are too young right now, because when you are going to research part, there is a lot of research will be happen on this. How you are going
Ma'am,
to
we don't like mostly use boxes, ma'am. We use our fingers or else
But
we can sometimes use shapes, ma'am. Like
Yeah,
when we
that's
were
why
small.
symmetry is also plays a vital role. Not only one topic, children, each and every topic is interrelated to math. Symmetrical figures. If you know symmetrical figures very well, even you can use geometry concept once again. If two figures are congruent to each other, means they are symmetrical. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So there are many advantages, children. We can use where we can, where we are not using means we can use all the ways. It's a generalized arithmetic. Next, the 3D, the three views of 3D shapes. As I said already, we are the top view, front view, and side views. Even you can take one picture, children, or else you have to take a perfect example, your home. You're able to see your complete home with one view, children. If you are
no, ma'am.
if you are standing in front of your home,
No, ma'am. We have to take some sides, ma'am. Top view.
side view, if you go in the terrace, you want to see, then you're not able to see directly from one view. You can't. Three views you can, in top view, front view, side view, or whatever. These are the different views you can see, so that you can analyze your visualize your figures. There are many examples, children. Basic part I'm giving to you. Main thing you need to take Euler formula is perfected. It's very, very important. Not only Euler's formula, based on this, we are going to mapping. Just now, Sahu asked the ma'am where we are using this, all things. Nowadays, you are using Google Maps. How you are getting your Google Maps, my dear? Yes.
Yes, ma'am. They will show the top view, side view, front view.
Yes, how you are getting? There are many advantages. Mapping. That's why students should be very, very. Mapping is a place, a space around us. How you will calculate space? How much scale? How much um, distance between these?
Ma'am, that's the scale. No, the satellite images are scaled that way.
How it is satellite imaged? Using these our we are using the same technology, same mathematical skills there, so that there are some.
Yes.
No, ma'am, I'm not talking about math. Math is it's a mother subject. But this topic I'm not getting. Where is it useful?
See, Nana, if you suppose if I'm mapping the space around us, if you take such a topic, prospective, suppose your aerial survey you are conducting. You are conducting aerial survey, how much flood was happening, what is the loss, how you will calculate, how the people are, how you will calculate. You need maps, right? Primary classes, we are taking maps.
Yes, ma'am. We need maths, ma'am.
You
Ma'am,
have
there's no
located,
such platform,
no,
ma'am, where there's no
suppose,
maths available, ma'am.
yeah, you have
Ma'am,
located
that is
aerial.
okay. But this finding the area, volume, and this, where is this useful?
My dear child, my
I mean,
dear
construction
Sahu,
works and all, ma'am, they're important for the
no,
building.
my dear Sahu, suppose you
Ma'am,
are,
measuring the volume of
You just imagine you are the CM of Andhra Pradesh. There is a flood happen in Andhra Pradesh. Sahu, you are doing aerial survey. Are you able to calculate how much property was where the property is lost, the exact location from the no, you're watching from yes, helicopter you are watching. How you will assess?
Ma'am, can I
So-
tell you an example, ma'am?
Yes, please.
Ma'am, even in construction works, ma'am.
Very good construction work.
Yes,
is-
ma'am. Even, ma'am, how we will know, ma'am, like if suppose one edge of our home, ma'am, is like
Hmm.
this much
Hmm.
of square feet, ma'am. Only
Yes.
because of the styles, ma'am.
Okay,
the
that's okay. That's okay. You
Ma'am,
have
for measuring volume
Various-
of
Ma'am, even maps
with the
are
help.
also drawn to scale, ma'am.
geography, children. Complete geography based on this. Yes. Physical features of maps
Yes,
are
ma'am.
physical, because in maps there is a small 1 centimeter is equal to, this is the loss. What is 1 centimeter represent? Complete coastal places like wherever the Chittoor district, a lot of loss happening. Nellore district, a lot of loss happening. How much area is going
Centimeter
to?
equals to this much 1 kilometer.
Yes, yes. How you been supposed to represent geographically on the map, children, without mathematics?
Ma'am, even in Google Maps in electronic like laptop and phone, nowadays
Yes.
there are some buildings are coming like 3D shapes, ma'am.
Yes, these are, you just please, I'm not giving complete structure because I'm just giving clue to you. You just think what is happening, why ma'am is giving such an example,
Ma'am, apart from this, ma'am, we can also measure volume of liquids, solids.
right? So Big Bang, what is that experiment is going on still, Big Bang?
Big Bang Theory.
Yes, is it,
It's not that true.
yes, how you are
Yes, ma'am.
doing
That
now?
is not completely verified, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. There are many other theories also.
Many
Yes, ma'am.
theories also there.
Which people are working on, scientists.
Ma'am, but most believe the Big Bang only.
Children,
ma'am.
by just Sahu is asking ma'am how we supposed to use in algebra. Algebra means we can unknown things. Unknown thing means a space. What is the distance? Space, how you will calculate? You know how what no one knows, right? Space, how mathematics so and so approximate distance between so and so places, how they are calculated, children, without knowing anything. Yes.
Ma'am, from one place they get some kind of like formula, ma'am, and then to other place one more formula, and then all those formulas will,
As
like there'll be formulas like that.
As Satvik said, map construction. Construction, my home drawing is this. What is that drawing, children? What is that drawing? My room dimensions are so and so 15 by.
Ma'am, blueprint.
Very good. Blueprint. What is that blueprint, my dear Pallav? My bedroom size is this. My drawing.
Ma'am, it is the exact model, ma'am. Exact
Exact
model to
model.
Exact
dimension.
model of that.
Yes, floor layout.
Ma'am,
Sometimes.
like example of anything, ma'am. Like suppose even if you take exams, ma'am, like what all chapters, what all things will be covering. That is also a blueprint.
Yes. Yes. So, because the floor layouts, we are using floor, not only floor layouts, children, we are using neighborhood, rural areas using maps. There are many things, please go with.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
when
yes,
can we go with the quiz? Only 10 minutes are there.
okay, children. Euler's formula, can we discuss on Euler's
Yes,
formula?
ma'am. Euler's formula.
Yes, ma'am. More questions.
Okay. Children, I think only 1 or 2 classes only we are taking for this. We are not doing much about, because we need many things. Where we are using Sahu, if you see the India map, how you will say India is exactly in this shape? You have some picture in your mind, right?
Yes, ma'am.
How you
Yes,
know
ma'am.
that? How you know that my India is like this shape?
Due to maps.
Due to maps. When you
Ma'am, here map is a blueprint.
yeah, how you will get map?
With the help of
Ma'am, because of the
Satellite.
vertices, edges, ma'am, we
satellites,
know what is there,
measurements.
ma'am.
Yeah, suppose a 3D shaped object bounded by polygons are called, we are saying many things like polyhedrons. What are polygons? What is convex polyhedrons, concave polyhedrons, and Euler's formula. And we discussed
How
about,
many are there?
yes, sir. Symbols. What are the maps and symbols? Why we are using these things? You just please go, children. I'm not going with much about. You just please go ahead. We will go with a small quiz today, children. On this Euler's formula.
Ma'am,
we
on
shall-
this topic only, ma'am.
Euler's, especially Euler's.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Formula, please once again recapitalize the formula.
Ma'am, shall we do like 10 questions?
What Pallav?
Ma'am, 10 questions.
Oh, yes.
20.